Hey folks, Jack Spirko here with another survival podcast video, and today we're going to do something I keep running my mouth about on the podcast but I haven't done. We're going to take a look at Yoders bacon. This is a can of Yoders bacon, and this will have anywhere between about 55 to 60 pieces of bacon in it. And I've already got it open, so you don't have to wait for me to do that. You open it with a standard can opener, and the way you want to open this stuff is open the top and the bottom so you can push it out. Because the first thing most people think when they see a can of this is go, how do you fit 60 pieces of bacon, even cooked bacon, into this can? Well, it actually is no mystery. You pack it in there really tight with wax paper, and you pack it in there with grease, and it's kind of even a little bit gross. I don't think it's that big a deal, but I clean, fish and gut deer and things like that. And so it's no big deal to me, but some people are going to be a little bit off put by this, but I don't think you should. Because this belongs not just in your preps for long-term storage, this belongs in there for day-to-day use. This is about 12 bucks a can. I usually get it from Safe Castle, but I was just on their website, they're one of our sponsors, and I didn't see it on their website. I would have to talk to Vic about that. But a lot of places sell it, Emergency Essentials, and a lot of other places that sell prepper food. But I was originally introduced to this as a kid. My grandmother used to use it, just because it was convenient. So what's it look like? Here you go. Push that out. Sometimes it's kind of coming apart on me, so using one of the can lids will get it to come out even. There you go. And it's kind of gross and it's covered in grease. And I'm not going to undo all of it. I'm going to show you kind of how it looks and what you do with it. And then I'm going to show you what to do with it. I'll do it and I'll come back and show you the end result. So this is how you get somewhere between 50 and 60 pieces of bacon in there. And each strip, once you go in and pull it apart, is just a nice strip of pre-cooked bacon. I mean, there's a lot of products like this in the store today. And what I like to do is I set them on paper towels, and all you do is just start going through here, and you just take out your strips of bacon. And I like to straighten them out, and you could do this, you could put them in a warm oven if you don't have a microwave, or if you're in that kind of situation, or any place where they get a little bit warm to do what I'm about to do. But it's not even really necessary. What I like to do, though, is instead of like leaving it like this and taking it out as I need it, I like to do it once and get it all taken care of. Get all of this, over-greased stuff out. And what I'm going to do, so you don't have to sit here and watch me do this, I'm going to pause the camera. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep taking this out, putting it on paper towel, make multiple layers. When I get it completely done, I'll put it all in one big shot in the microwave for about 30 to 40 seconds. That'll heat it up, and a lot of this grease coating will go out into the paper towels. Then I'll get a big Ziploc bag, put it all in a Ziploc bag, and toss it in the refrigerator. Anytime you want bacon after that, you just take it out. So give me a second, I'll be right back, and I'll show you what the end result's like. Okay, so I'm back, and I'm starting to feel like I'm out in an ocean with sharks circling a boat, because I got both cats and both dogs are smelling the bacon, and they're hanging out with me now, and they're looking like they want something. Especially this guy here. Anyway, I've already put most of it into a bag. This is how I store it. I just wanted to show you kind of the last level. This is what you end up with. Now, it's not sticky anymore. This is why I do this. Now, you can just, basically throw the big greasy wad of bacon and wax paper into a plastic bag and keep it in the refrigerator. It's actually going to store really good that way because the grease is actually going to act as a preservative. I just find that it is more, I don't know, convenient this way. I mean, it takes 10 minutes to do this, and you've got 50 to 60 slices of bacon now, all ready to go. You're going to have bacon and eggs in the morning. You want 3 or 4 slices of bacon with your eggs. You take them, you throw them in the pan, heat them up for 30 seconds after the eggs are done. Throw them in the drain a little bit, and it crisps straight up, and it's good to go. You'd think you just fried it in the pan. Really easy to use. And really convenient, and it really tastes, in fact, I'm going to leave a piece out for myself here. It really tastes good. The hardest thing is keeping this around because it actually is like a high-protein form of candy to me once it's in the refrigerator. I'd rather be eating this than candy bars or anything. But that's what you end up with right there. A pretty good haul of bacon, and it's hard to believe that it all fits in that can, but it actually does. And to me, as I said, my family used to eat this when I was a kid, and it's just exceptional. I mean, there's absolutely no way, if you came to my house and I cooked something for you and included this on it, that you would think anything other than I just fried fresh bacon up. And this can, I pulled out of the case that we've had sitting around for 2 years. I figured it's time to start using this and order some more. So this is 2 years old, and it tastes as fresh as the day that it was fried. And the reason I like this is because it lets us practice eat what you store and store what you eat. I have no issues with eating this. I actually find it's less expensive to purchase my bacon this way than to buy it in a store. This is about 9 ounces. And I mean, if you think about how much grease comes off a slab of bacon when you fry it, it's equivalent to about somewhere between 1.5 pounds and 2 pounds of bacon. So call it 2 packages of bacon at $6 a piece, 12 bucks. Can, one-off price on a can, $12 online. I get a case of 12 for I think right at $112, so around $10 a can. So it's cheaper there. But then I don't expend the energy. I don't expend the energy on the stove. You know how long it takes to fry an entire slab of bacon. It's more convenient. And we can do so much with it. We can use it for a conventional breakfast food. If you want to make up some quick jalapeno poppers, it's pretty good for that. You just don't want to, you don't want to microwave them first. Leave them kind of greasy and wrap your peppers. They all stick together, and then the bacon cooks much quicker, obviously. As soon as the pepper's soft and the cheese is melted, they're done. You know, put them in the microwave for a minute for about 4 or 5 slices and really crisp it up, drain it off, let it cool, crumble it up on a salad. There's so much you can do with this. And as a survival food, it's got everything. It's high protein. It's high in fat, which I know we need to keep fat down in our diets, but in a survival situation, long term, fat and protein are more important than carbohydrates. They're the things that are going to keep us alive. There's a lot of natural sources that we can gather of carbohydrates. Gathering fat and gathering protein is a lot more difficult. And kids will eat it. Everybody will eat this. Unless you don't like bacon, you're going to like this. So with that, I'll go ahead and sign off for today. Yoders Bacon, give it a shot. Check out Safe Castle, their discount buyers club. I got a case for, I think it was 112 bucks a case last time I bought it. And I'll ping Vic and ask him what the deal is, why they're out of stock and what have you.